All right, guys, so the brand new Forge update, World 4 update dropped, and I am so excited. I'm going to be showing you everything inside of it so far that I've figured out, what to do in this update, and all of it. I mean, there's literally so much that has been added into this update. So yeah, without any more time wasted, let's go ahead and get right in the video. By the way, I will be doing a re-roll and Game Pass giveaway. This may be one of the last ones I do. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, make sure to leave a like, comment, and hype the video like always. So starting off, we have two different new codes that are going to give you a bunch of rerolls. So the very first one we have is going to be Crimson. I don't really know how to say this, but Crimson just like this. Go ahead, claim that. That's going to give you some free rerolls. So we're going to get 25 rerolls in total. Now it looks like you can also go ahead and use Sorry for Delay, which is going to give you another 10 rerolls, and then another delay compensation, which is, I believe, you can still use, but yeah, I've already redeemed it. So now before you go and spend all your rerolls and do all this crazy stuff, the very first thing I would say that you need to make sure you do is just save them. Don't use them yet, because if we take a little look at the side, or let me find the Discord. There's like a little thing they sent in here. Maybe it was in sneak peeks. Ah, yes, sneak peeks right here. As you guys can see, there is a new race coming to the game, and you're probably going to want to get this because this is probably going to be one of the best in the game. So you're probably going to want to go ahead and get the race. So that's why I would save your rerolls. From what I can see, yep, there are no new races here quite yet. There's some other stuff I need to talk about with the roadmap and what they're planning on bringing in the next update, because I do have some insider information about that. But let's kind of talk about what's been added in this up. So I'm going to look at the update log really quickly. That way I can basically show you everything. So here we go. We have the update log right here. We have a lot to talk about. So yeah, there's a ton. So the Forge new update this update right here. Island 3 and overall progression have been rebalanced. One ore drop chances have been significantly adjusted to improve. Then we have the area and spawn adjustments. So these are all the World 3 adjustments. Then we have the ore multiplier changes right here. So a lot of them have been nerfed. So you see all these different ones. They adjusted all this, pickaxe rework, price, all of that stuff right there. Now within this update, we have obviously Island 4 content expansion part 1. We have all of this stuff right here. We have brand new weapons, brand new pickaxes, brand new armor sets, new quests and progression lines, new enemy drops and exclusive drops and crafting materials. Then obviously on top of this, we also have new armor traits. So heavy armor reduces your movement speeds, reduces stamina. And then you have the light armor right here, which increases movement speed. And the new max level is level 250. So pretty awesome. Then obviously we already went over this code and the other ones. So yeah, that is currently what we're looking at in this update. So there's a lot of things you can do, and I'm going to show you some quick ways to get started. The very first thing that is probably going to get you to do is start this quest line up here that I'm still trying to complete. And this is going to be through Sensei Moro, or maybe not even Sensei Moro. It may be the guy over here. I believe it's the guy that's all the way over here on the island in this little hut. So he'll probably try to get you started with that. That obviously you want to do, but also on top of that, when you always start, in a new world or whatever, you always want to just grab all these daily quests because it's just free stuff, and it's just like you're gonna get it. So new quest, bamboo mining, getting there. Okay, boom. So bamboo mining, should be one. Yeah, right here. These ones are super simple, and when you're doing those other quests up there, you're gonna automatically complete that one without really even meaning to, because they overlap. Same thing, there's daily quests all around the map, so make sure you grab all of them when you start. The next thing is obviously like, where do you even mine, especially if you don't know. There's different spots all around the map. Up here is where you're actually going to go ahead and fight the boss. This is another daily quest that you can go ahead and grab up. So to even do this though, you do have to complete Shotgun's quest line. So that is something that you need to keep into mind. So yeah, we have that area there. Now next up on the list is going to be kind of like this jungle area. If I can get to it, I don't quite remember where it's at. And that's where you're going to mine most of these. Yes, this bamboo area right here. You can see there are new mobs, obviously. So like this, you can see we have the mountain ape. I'm hitting it with my pickaxe. That's why nothing's happening. I was actually used for a second. Yeah, so there's stuff that they drop. They are mountain apes. So right here is kind of the area. Again, there is another daily quest right here that we can go grab up, but this is just for monster hunting, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. But as you guys can see, there are a bunch of new mobs here, which is quite crazy. They do a decent amount of damage. So then there's ores that we can mine. If we head into this cave, this is where things should get more interesting to mine. The big rocks and pebbles. So this is dangerous. It's not to go in there. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to this so far. So we already talked about this up here. There's a bunch of new ores. If you take a look at the index right here, you're going to see, let me just scroll down. You'll see that we have a bunch of new. Now this is just from the bamboo cave. I don't know what the holy tree actually is. These have pretty good multipliers. This has a 10 multiplier, and these are only legendary. Now we haven't even made it into the Jade Spirit Cage, which is something that I'm trying to figure out. Also, there are so many daily quests around the map. It's actually just crazy. But yeah, here's a place where where there's a lot of mining that can go down. This is where all the bamboo rocks are. So you're gonna want to mine these and basically get as much progress as possible to progress. Now, I will have some recipe and armor guides hopefully coming out, but for now, just mainly get better armor with better resources. I guess any resource that you have that you can make higher stat armor. Because I mean, for me, my armor is not really even that good to begin with, but in this world, I'm kind of just getting destroyed by this. So mainly just focus up on getting a lot of good armor. That's really what I would recommend. There's a ton to this new world. It's pretty awesome. This video is a little bit shorter because I don't have too much time to fully go in depth to everything. I'm kind of busy. So hope you guys enjoy. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.